DuranRider.com. All right, speaking of sponsors, it's the Giro. I want to find out some articles, catch up, finish the day, jump on the website, have a sniff around. What's happening to cycling right now on the mainstream cycling media? Someone's cycling tips. They call it the beauty of cycling. That's the beauty of marketing right now. So I'm on here and straight away this massive page of bicycle advert, So I scroll down, another advert, Fidlock. Okay, now I'm finally where I want to be, some news. And let's have a skip. This sounds interesting. Hungarian bus stop, Cavendish had a bike change, will be named after him. Okay, let's click on it and random article. Sounds interesting. Another advert from Specialized. Another advert from Zwift. Fair enough. Here we go. Maybe another time. We've enjoyed your 3 articles. And now to read about Mark Cavendish bus stop in Hungary, we got to pay $4 USD a month. Maybe another time. Cycling tips, maybe never. Okay, so we'll click on there. We'll try and get back to another Zwift advert. There we go. So, you know what I mean? Maybe another time, maybe next time, maybe never cycling tips. Let's go over here. So cycling tips, paywall. They're making big money from their marketing, adverts, which we all do. But it's like another pay, crazy. Anyway, we're in cycling tips. Another advert here. Let's go over to Velo News. See what they're doing. Is Velo News they got a paywall up as well for basic information. Velo News, go paywall free. Read any article starting at $3 a month. So Velo News is in on it. Steep Hill TV. Come on, Steep Hill TV. Don't sell out like cycling news and cycling tips. Okay, sorry, there'll be no significant updates to this site going forward. Wow. So Steep Hill TV, which used to be a fantastic place for news and photos, is dead. No longer doing it. Cycling news. Let's go cyclingnews.com. I've been going to cyclingnews.com almost every day for the last 20 years, for, dramas and info and stuff like that. All right, so Nibali's retiring. Let's have a look on here. Okay, so thank you for reading. I have to pay to learn if I want to hear Nibali's words about his retirement. So not only this, in my opinion, is this killing cycling off, killing road racing off, if this cycling's not already the most expensive sport out there for noobs to get into, unless you're at my coaching group and I can get you a super bike for $500 to $1,000 USD versus $10,000 or $20,000. Literally, I can sell you a better bike for $500 to $1,000 than you can buy in most bike shops today for $15,000 to $20,000 Australian. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. All right, let's see. Can we get some updates about the Okay, let's go women's cycling. Cycling news is all about diversity. Let's check out. So we've got some women's cycling stuff going on here. Oh, here we go. You know what I mean? Now you have to pay. Look at the advert cycling news has got. We've got an LDV advert. We've got a Telstra advert. We've got an Air New Zealand advert. We've got, we've got a antibacterial face watch advert, and we've got a watch advert. We've got some latest trends in Australian homewares advert. We've got 25 worst movies ever according to Rotten Tomatoes advert. And hey, I make money from advertising. We all do who are working in the media. But come on, man. It's not me putting up a paywall to access my YouTube videos. I'll put over 5,000 videos up on YouTube. I think maybe it's even 7,000. I don't know. 5,000, 7,000, same to me. And I'll continue to put up more free content out there than anyone in the cycling community, in the vegan community, because that's just what I love to do, and I put it out there as a challenge. Come on, other people, raise the bar. Let's put out some great content, put out more content, more free content. Just crazy, man. Maybe I can go to YouTube and find some content. So we can go Lantern Rouge. Lantern Rouge, if you don't know Lantern Rouge, Patrick, he's done a great job. I helped him start his career up on YouTube. Told him to quit his job as a lawyer and become a full-time YouTuber. And he did. All right, so we got Lantern Rouge, Patrick. Okay, so he's not allowed to talk about the Giro. And so these it's just as hard to get information about cycling these days. Up to, like, the latest stuff. The latest stuff. So it's crazy. So you can see here, this is the first video that Patrick did that went sort of viral. Peter Sagan, I said, come out with me and Peter Sagan back 2017, I think it was, 2016. And so this is how we got Patrick up and running on the YouTube there. But anyway, that's the deal. Really is crazy what's going on now. Let's go GCN Racing. Let's have a GCN Racing. They might have a bit of stuff, but again, they're having to pay big bucks to get a license to cover this footage. So so the highlights, if you want highlights, you're going to have to go to GCN Racing. Otherwise, cycling tips you can't rely on. You can't rely on cyclingnews.com, etc. So we've got an advert here. Fair enough. There we go. And now we've got some Giro footage. So, so the landscape has changed. So the average noob cyclist is not going to be paying for all this stuff because they're like, it's really discouraging. It's really, really, especially if you're a kid. What if you're like a 10-year-old boy or a 10-year-old girl and you want to be a racer or you want to get some information? It's crazy, man. You got to pay $5 a month to learn, to read through advertisements. It's crazy. Anyway, that's my little rant. Okay, Boomer. And let me know down below, what do you think of these cycling websites that I'm no longer going to visit because there's a paywall on them. And it's disappointing. But anyway, what do we expect? It's 2022.